Way to get us underway in the second quarter. Here's Phil Shaw.
Good on you, Eric. Umpire Brad Smith holds the ball aloft. There's the siren. He blows the whistle. Second quarter underway. Jelkovic to go at it in the ruck again for North Geelong. Kicking to the Anakie end. Won by Young. Cut off by Hardman. Feeds the hand pass wide towards Perchek. Can't take the mark, can't take the ball, the little fella, but he's gone back in. Might have gone into the back of his opponent.
He has. A bit high, I think, to tackle.
Free kick to McMurray. Wants to
kick
it along and does so. You want to move it quickly. Corey Collins, gee whiz, he gets out in his own. Collins takes the mark, then sends it to another teammate down there. Mick Markham takes it too, so they're just chipping it around.
Good running by the Anakie players there.
Yep, just playing possession football. Finds himself with a shot on goal here. Markham from around 35 metres on the boundary line. Gee, good looking kick off the boot.
He's kicked it. Coach
likes it. Does the goal umpire like it? Yes, he does. First blood to Anakie.
So Mick Markham's got his first goal, and the first goal of the second quarter goes to Anakie. 5-9-39, leading North Geelong 4-4-28. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 1 minute gone. And Laurie, that's the sort of start you'd like if you're a coach.
Yeah, well, certainly, Eric. I was normally going to be a little bit critical there of maybe going a little bit too far into the pocket, but these guys know their capabilities, and he slotted that straight through the middle. And I see the lights over there, so I guess they train over that side of the ground as well. But he slotted that through beautifully. We've got a contest here today, I think.
I think so. Looks like a very good game. As umpire bench now moves into the centre circle, puts the ball in the air. Neither ruckman really got a tap down. Second effort went to Young, only as far as Persek for North. High in the air towards half forward. Good body use there by Fitzsimmons. Took the mark on his chest. Now goes toward the full forward position. Well, players diving into the pack there. Came out to Norris. He went without it. Now Zitko, the kick off the ground, the soccer type stuff.
It?
No, I think that's Ryder, is it? Young Chris Ryder it was.
It's Ryder.
Off one step, he put it on the boot, and that's the answering goal for North Geelong. Laurie, you're right, we have got a game here because that's North's fifth, 5-4-34. They trail Anakie 5-9-39. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes gone, 2 goals.
Yeah, well, I think you did call, Eric, but I noticed it was a Zitko skill in there again. Soccer skill. He got that ball, kept it alive, got it out to Ryder, and kicked a lovely goal. And that's his skill. You know, he's a good player, but he's prepared to work hard all the time. And they're certainly pleased with that. It was a good finish.
Okay, just waiting for the ball to be returned to umpire Smith.
I thought it was Rowie bobbed up there. It looked a little bit similar the way he picked it up. And
little Ryder, not much of him. Gee, you had to get it, the hand-eye coordination to the boot was magnificent. Great goal. Back with umpire Smith in the middle now. And Jelkovic and Young wins it. Young wins it for Anakie and then belts it down, then roves it himself. Good play, feeds it wide. Here they go, Anakie, chain of hand passes, winds up with little Rowan Markham, who backs himself, swats away his opponent, kicks a magnificent goal.
What a goal.
Oh dear, gee, that was fantastic play. I mean, he backed himself, didn't he, Laurie?
He certainly did, and he's been a good player. You called it beautiful there a bit earlier, Phil. He went out of the game a little bit, but he's been presenting out there all the time, and look, it's got to go back to the middle. It was Young. He got to the last 2 hit-outs he's actually got. And
roved it.
He did, and he followed up, and his timing in the ruck was superb.
Well, that's second goal to Rowan Markham and the sixth to Anakie. 6 goals, 9-45. They lead North 5-4-34. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 3.5 minutes gone. 3 minutes, 3 goals. Can this carry on for the rest of the quarter as the ball goes in the air? Up high, up and down early there was Angelkovic. Got the second tap, looking for Hardman. Runs onto the footy. His pace is too much there for Markham. But unfortunately goes to ground. Oh goodness.
He's a bit unlucky there.
Yes, it's a pretty tough decision, but that's the way they give them as the ball goes now to centre again. Another whistle on play. Free kick to man in the front. And I guess if you're in front, you've got some sort of a chance of getting the kicks. And it's gone to Anakie. Looks like
Carter, is it?
Carter it could be, but the ball now kicked towards half forward. Oh, there's Anella, attacked the footy, he didn't get it. Oh, he's taken it all the way back to the middle, does pick it up, hooks it around the body. He's found, well, there he is again. Markham takes the mark, player loose on the centre wing on his own, and it's Mick Markham. Markham now takes the mark, he's outside 50. And looking for options. There's the lead comes, ignores that, goes across the ground. There's the umpire, got crashed into by Scotty Bowman, and that didn't help his cause. Collins backtracks, goes back to Young, outside 50, takes the mark, just chips it inboard. And, well, I guess there's, I'm going to say some sort of justice in that, because that was the ball. Tate in the forward pocket, attacks the footy. No free kicks in the umpire, and it was funny. The guy,
did he want the boundary then, Tate, I wonder?
No, I think he actually wouldn't have minded her over the neck decision, actually.
So 5 metres from the behind post at the southern end. Ball comes in for Anakie. Tate gets the tap down, looks to do the roving, does pick it up, tackle high. Umpire said no prior opportunity, and the ball's just sitting 10 metres from the Anakie goal. Ball in there, big pack of players around the defensive area. Ball comes down. Oh, the
that's a goal.
That's
a goal.
Miller.
It was Jason Miller. He's done the soccer type goal. He's kicked it off the ground, weaved its way through the players, and another goal to Anakie. Gee, they're on a roll. That's their 7th. 7 goals, 9, 51. Leading North 5-4-34. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard, 6 minutes gone.
Was that 26, was it?
Yes.
Brendan Miller.
Yep.
Dear oh dear.
Well, did you see that handball, Gary? There was a lightning one in there. Went to back to Tatey, but it was too quick for anyone to see. I think I actually saw it, but I wouldn't have been able to grab it.
You would have when you were a young fella, though.
Probably then.
You would have just swallowed it.
I'd hope to think so.
Ball back in the air now in the middle of the ground. Now Djokovic wins it, belts it down the road, just gets a toe poke in. Here come North Geelong, winds up with Perchek, who kicks it long to Fitzsimmons at centre half forward. Wants to move it quickly, kicks it over the head of all players, really. Gives Anakie the opportunity to defend. And they're going to turn it over, I think, here. Scown was down there too. Winds up with, was that Zitko?
Yeah,
brought to ground, wants a free kick. No, with Hartles there at the full-back line. Under all sorts of pressure, pumps it out to a teammate. Good play, good vision, gets it to Hedges. Hedges plays it 1-2 and then kicks to the wing. Over the top of the pack goes Schwennerson for the football there. Ooh, laid it right on in front of us here. Gee, this is a front row seats, boys. As the ball's over the line right in front of the broadcast position here.
I'll shield you guys. I'll ship it.
I thought they were coming for us. I just shut my eyes there. I don't know who the players were. Schwennerson was one of them. Here's the throw in. And over the top of the pack, fisting it down was Schwennerson. Werner sharks it, then kicks it long.
Barnett.
And Barnett just takes the ball above his head, tumbles to the ground, wants to move it quickly to Hardman, does so. He moves it quickly too, sweeps the hand pass to Habib. On the wing, Habib measures the kick to Scown. Doesn't quite make it. Scown's second effort, unkind bounce, bad luck. Anakie, chance now to turn it over. And it's turned over again. In fact, legged, and a free kick there will go to North Geelong. Quickly moves to Hardman. Hardman now kicks it to full forward. Who's at the back of the pack down there? CC Ryder can't take the football. Desperate defenders for Anakie. Kick out of the pack. Oh, didn't have a look. Didn't have time to look, in fairness to him. And Hardman takes the mark at centre half forward on his chest. Too far out to score. Kicks it wide. Oh, gee whiz, the troops were coming. Zitko presented out there and he kicked it to him, took the mark at his chest. I thought he was going to be cleaned up in the contest, but he wasn't. And Mario Zitko, hard up on the boundary line, has got the football. And if anyone can kick one from out there, it's him, but it might be just a little bit too far out. No one's running for him, so he's going to have a shot on the boundary. Zitko just pops it up to the top of the square. Back of the pack, Norris gets a fist to the ball, hits it to the front of the pack. And Markham was the boy down there, gets it out towards Young, bounces off a couple. There's Markham again, the other one. Rowan kicks it out wide. Scown just pats it down in front of himself, then goes in after the football again. Back of the pack, Perchek, right foot kick around the body. Errant, and the mark taken down there by Hedges. Moves it quickly to the wing. Gee, it's kick for kick. Scown there now. Can't take possession. Swats it out wide to Perchek. Perchek ducks and weaves around a couple. Right foot kick around the body. Again, doesn't have a look, and Lazarick takes the mark in the back pocket.
A lot of players not looking where they're kicking. Quarter time other games, thanks to Alan Moore. Inverleigh 6-3, Belpost still 4-4. Thompson 7-9. East Geelong 2 goals. Corio 4 goals. Belmont Lions 6-2. Geelong West 4-2, Werribee Central 6-9, and Winchelsea 5-2, leading Bannockburn 2-3. You've got a couple of winners there, Phil. as the ball across the ground for Anakie. There's a player on his own on centre wing. It's Carter, takes the mark unattended, has Werner moving for him, goes further than that, goes to Tate in the forward pocket. The crumb falls to the back of the pack. Rickett a little bit slow getting to it. Almost gives a free kick away. Barnett does well. Oh, I reckon that's landed 1 inch inside the line.
Yeah, beautiful kick.
We had a perfect view of that. The boundary umpire
right
had
on
as good a view, and out of bounds for a throw-in. 10 minutes into the second quarter here at Anakie. 5-4 North. They trail Anakie 7-9 as the ball's thrown in again. Young does well. Lovely tap down. Again, players just kicking wildly, not looking. The ball is at centre half or two. North Geelong players collided with one another. The handball comes out to Anakie. It's gone to Ricky Munns, and he's run in and kicked another goal for the Anakie side. Gee, bad teamwork. North Geelong, two players collided, allowed the player the ball to break loose, and Anakie kicked their eighth. 8 goals, 9-57. Leading North 5-4-34. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 10.5 minutes gone.
Well, it was a beautiful handball in from David in Adelaide. He was the guy that got the footy and that short handball onto the number 18 player, Munns, and kicked a nice goal. So
not like full forwards, Laurie, is it? The hand pass him off.
No, well, I like the way he's playing, Phil. He's moved around a little bit, and he's not frightened to direct the ball away from the forward line if he's crowded.
A lot of quality about his game so far today. Ball hand passed out of the pack. Cut off by Zitko for North Geelong. Sweeps the hand pass wide. Fryers called it and he got it. Boots it long to full forward. Norris came from behind and takes the mark. Gee whiz, he read that beautifully, Norris.
I think Vesey was looking for a free kick actually, so it was going to be North whichever way it went.
Well, Norris has been threatening to take a nice mark all day down there at full forward.
And can take a mark, I'll tell you, Phil.
And he's got it now. He's only 20 metres out, directly in front, puts it on its way. Awkward looking kick. He might have not, I was going to say, might have snuck it in, but he hasn't. He's gone away to the left, one behind.
Well, he did that in the first quarter, didn't he?
Did.
From a worse angle, certainly.
An awful kick.
5-5-35 North. They trail Anakie 8-9-57. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 12 minutes gone. Lazarick now to kick in for Anakie. It's a lovely long kick toward the middle. Gee, numbers there with North 3-1, and the numbers went out. The ball come to the front of the pack to Elzinger. He's kicked a full forward. Now numbers with Anakie in the last line of defence as Lazarick. Well, I thought he was going for the boundary, but he's got Hedges out there. He kicks long to. Unfortunately, it was too well weighted or not well weighted enough, whichever way you want to look at it, because it went between the two Anakie players to Jamie Weiss at centre half forward. Mark almost juggled there by Mario Zitko. The handballs come out from Hardman to Scown, now to Fryers by hand. He runs toward the open, got shocking kick from Fryers, but it is in the arms of Vesey. Hooks around the body on the non-preferred right foot, and Clint Vesey has kicked his second goal. So now North mount a charge. They need to come back. 6-5-41. They trail Anakie 8-9-57. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 13 minutes gone.
Yeah, well, they've looked dangerous, North. When they do get in that forward 50, they seem to have a few people there with a few options. So, you know, a bit of luck, they probably could have been a little bit closer. But it's a good game, and I just see Tatey going into the ruck again to give Young a bit of a spell. So it looks like Young is going to go to the bench.
He hasn't done too bad.
Going well, Young, in the ruck, isn't he?
I think that's the way they're going to play it. They're going to at least, I think Phil said it before,
But
Tatey should stay on the ground.
They need to get the change quick because they're one short in the forward line, aren't they?
Yep. Whitehill comes on to take the place of Young. There's the ball up and down in the middle. Hardman can't quite trap it. Ball forced out of the pack, picked up by Munns, feeds the hand pass wide towards Carter, can't take it, snapped up by Allsop. Oh, a cruel bounce. He had it and then he had it spent and then he lost it. Now they all pile on the football. And we'll get a ball up between the wing and the middle of the ground here at Anakie. Broadcast side. And North Geelong threatening again. 6-5, trails 8-9. Anakie in front. Ball in the air and Angelkovic goes at it with Tate. Tate wins it. Here come Anakie now to centre half forward. Burner just trying to keep the ball in. Off hands goes to Whitehill. I thought there was a whistle. There was a whistle. Has he allowed it? He has allowed it. And Nella kicks the goal, runs into the open goal.
Kicks his fourth.
So that's the answering goal very quickly for the Anakie side. 9 goals, 9, 63. They lead North 6-5, 41. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 14.5 minutes gone. He's no fool, Laurie. Like, he had the free kick and away he went.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Well, I think
It was on the mark, Jason.
Jason the Bib was he was trying to query the umpire.
I'll see you now and I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's right.
There's 4 to me and none to you.
Yeah, that's right. And
I think they're going to have to look at a change down there somehow.
And
right?
Young went off and Ben Whitehill came straight on and delivered the football to him, so he'd be pretty happy with himself.
Good move. So in the middle once again, Tate. Well, probably beaten on that occasion by Angelkovic. The ball comes towards the half-back flank as the ball is out of bounds between wing and half-forward flank on the outer side here at Anakie. As the ball, well, it's a free kick on the full, so it's gone to Scown of North Geelong. So Scown now looking to get the ball into attack for North Geelong, taking a long, long time. Surely would be whistled shortly, but now goes on. He's waiting for the lead of Fitzsimmons. He marks in front of his face. So good work, Fitzsimmons. Good work, North. Their half-forward flank. They're mounting a challenge here as the ball goes to full forward. It's a back of the pack mark not taken. Handball comes out. Vesey intercepted. The left hand hooks it around the body. It's in the goal square. And it's a rush behind to the North Geelong side. So 6 goals, 6-42 North Geelong. 9-9-63 is Anakie. It'll come on automatically, Phil, so we'll just keep going.
Yeah, but they've got a phone on.
So the ball now, it's a long kick in after that behind. Mark paid there to Tate. The score 6-6-42 North, 9-9-63 Anakie. Ball, Burner up high. Well, I don't know whether that was a free kick. So the ball is now free kick. Goes to North Geelong. The handball comes out to Matheson. Goes towards Zitko at the back. Mark not paid. Allsop went without the footy. Tate, I think Tatey's got a sore leg, hasn't he, by the look of things there. But the handball... There's another shocking kick for Anakie, but it's in front there of Anella. Numbers with North Geelong as Barnett comes to assist Habib. Lovely handball over to Fitzsimmons. It's on centre wing. And here go North towards the half-forward flank. Scown. Oh, terrible bounce, but he does well. Gets his opponent out of the way. Runs into the open goal from about 35. It's out of bounds on the full. It's a free kick to Anakie in the last line of defence. So an opportunity went begging there for North Geelong as they come back quickly. Anakie, mark taken by Werner. Oh, it's a shot. Oh, that's got to be a free kick, surely. No, it didn't go anywhere near the football. And I think the player, he got hit in mid-air and landed flat in his back. I think he's just probably winded, I'd reckon.
When all that was going on, Tate limped off the ground for Anakie and Young came back on.
Good call. Well, Laurie picked it. I think that he might have perhaps twinged a calf muscle or...
Yeah, and they're going to miss him too, Eric, Tatey.
So now the game will continue. And the only way it will stop is if they call for a stretcher. But, well, that's a terrible kick from Anakie. Now it's a kick down the ground. North have lost it a bit here because a player put down after he kicked the footy, and it's down the ground for Anakie. So Anakie now, the player is sitting up, and that's a good thing. I think he might have been winded.
Good mark.
There's a great mark taken for Anakie in front of our broadcast. This by Ricky Munns. Munns now looking for a bit of movement up. There's the movement. It's come there. The lead from... North have lost a bit here. They're not manning up. Whitehall's taken the mark. Run inside 50. He's gone goalwards. It's going to be... Oh, that's a mark in the goal square. No, the umpire's turned it over. He said that Chris Moore infringed in the marking contest. It's gone to Hardman. And the ball is cleared out of bounds. Half-back flank for the... North Geelong side. Phil, you keeping an eye on that player?
Yeah, I'm just having a look. You have a look at him and I'll give you a bit of a breather here. Ball to be, he's coming off the ground, but he's gone to the rooms. Yeah, here's the throw in. Angelkovic over the top. Shark by Anakie. Forward they go. Bad bounce. Winds up with Allsop. Allsop will want the boundary line. He'll get the boundary, I think. No, he hasn't quite got it out. He's going to have to play it. Still inside the boundary line. Habib and Rowe. Rowe just dribbles it along. Oh, gee, they needed it then. They didn't get an opportunity for Anakie. Oh, Werner camped under it and over the top comes Schwinnerson to take the mark. The two number threes, two likely lads. Schwinnerson moves the ball to the middle of the ground. He's looking for Barnett or Zitko. Gets Zitko. Breaks a couple of them. Runs through the middle and kicks it along. Great vision. Terrific play. That's Rowe, isn't it?
Yes,
it is.
Gets Rowe this time. Rowe to Fitzsimmons, and Fitzsimmons finds himself within scoring distance now for North Geelong. Fair way out, but certainly within scoring distance. Doesn't fancy his chances. Wants to lay it off. Fries presents. He nearly went to him.
Anakie almost got caught on the turnover lorry, didn't they? The ball went so quickly down ground, Anakie weren't getting back.
So,
Yeah.
Fitzsimmons with a footy at centre-half forward. Gee, 40 metres out. Suppose it'll want to be a pretty good kick. Gee, it's not bad off the boots. Away to the left, though. One behind.
Yeah, just tried a bit hard, I think.
It was a good kick for distance, but in trying to get distance, he probably hooked it a little. So 6 goals, 7:43 North. They trail Anakie 9-9-63. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard. 20 minutes gone, and been a very interesting 20 minutes. And from the kick in, the ball very quickly is at centre wing. Anakie, lovely handball over the top. Found the little fellow in Brendan Miller, hooks it inboard, found Lazarick. Lazarick now back in, well, he was going to go into the corridor, but saw that Zitko was lurking there, so he's gone long to centre half forward. Unattended, Swennerson dropped the mark. Habib, a free kick to North, advantage paid to Habib. Now it's in the arms of Zitko in the middle. He goes long, straight down the ground. Rowe, well, he eased his opponent out of that contest, and now the ball's at ground level. Rowe can't hold his feet. That's perhaps player held without the footy. No, said the umpire, play on. Gee whiz, it's pretty torrid there. The ball's come out of the pack somehow. Now umpire puts a whistle on play. It's over the shoulder, free kick to Anakie. And I think
McMurrick, is
it's
it?
a bit of fooling out there, isn't there, at the moment? I think it might be McMurrick, as there's a whistle on play. What's happened here?
Who knows? Zitko's asking a question or
No,
two.
there's... What's happened here? There's
I think it
players...
must be a free kick to North, is it? Because
there's
he's
players-
pointing at it. No,
No,
it's
there's
not.
players. Someone's getting sent off here, I think.
I think it might be David and
Down the back here.
Yeah, something's
It's
happened.
Anella and Habib are having a bit of a tate. They're all coming. There's a yellow card up.
Are they both going off?
Must be. They must have been warned for... They're all going off, all 4 of them. Schwennerson, Habib,
Well, that's interesting. 4
Anella.
players sent off with a yellow card.
Anella
So I reckon
and Scott Bauman.
there's a fair chance they're only off for 15 minutes. It doesn't look as if there's a report,
Ball-
but the ball now
back
back in
on.
the middle.
Back on it is. We'll get back to the foot. Where is the footy? There it is at the centre of the ground. Oh dear, Scown just put his hand in there and nearly got it ripped off. And now we'll get a ball up in the middle of the ground on the cricket pitch. Umpire Brad Smith. Interesting.
So we've got, what have we got? No centre half forward and full forward at one end of the ground, off centre half backing out the fullback.
No.
we've got to look around a bit more, boys. We
I've
missed
played,
that.
I've played in sides like that. I tell you, when they didn't
Here
all
they go
show up.
again.
Here they go.
Have a
Anakie.
bounce, son.
Opportunity for Anakie this time. Whitehill drives it long. Munns the one-hander. Then runs into an open goal and goes bang.
Oh, that's the answer, isn't it? That's the way to answer the bit of a problem, and that's the 10th goal. Munns is second. 10 goals to Anakie, 10-9-69. Leading North Geelong, 6-7-43. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 23 minutes gone.
He's been a handy player this quarter, Munns. He's
Very.
had 4 kicks and he's kicked a couple of goals, so he looks a likely Cole too.
Perhaps the open forward line's the way to go. 4 players less in the forward
It's good enough for the VFA for 100 years, wasn't it?
I was
16 or so.
I was never ever good enough to go one-handed.
No. So ball back in the middle with Paul Smith. Gee whiz, there's some reshuffling here from coaches from both sides trying to get
There's some
matchups.
open territory now, Eric.
It is, certainly. As the ball goes up in the air. Angelkovic, beautiful tap down to Fitzsimmons. A great clearance for North Geelong. Direct to full forward. Vesey straight through his hands. 20 metres out from goal. Comes to ground. Rowe. He weaves. He turns. He's got Weiss back on his own. The ball doesn't get that far as Zitko roving in front of the pack. He's come across the pack. Hooked it in the right foot and has kicked his 3rd goal, Mario Zitko. Very dangerous in those situations and doesn't often miss. Hasn't this time. 7th goal, North Geelong. 7-7-49. 10-9-69. Anakie. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. 24 minutes gone.
Yeah, well, I can't believe in this sort of football, when you know a guy can play like that no one runs with him. He's had 12 kicks, and you can't be allowed to run around and get that many
They've
kicks.
got rickets on him now.
Well, he's
That
just
might
gone
make
to
a
him
difference.
He's probably the likely one that could
Yeah.
probably go with him too, Phil.
Yeah, gee, he's dangerous though, isn't he? And Fitzsimmons over the top just brought the ball to the ground, you know, out of the marking contest. He did the rest. Okay, ball back in the middle of the ground. 24.5 minutes of the second term gone. Here's Friars, taken away from him by Markham. His hand pass is no good. Hardman picks it up. He's under the pump. Gets the hand pass to no in particular. McMurray can't take it. Fitzsimmons can. High right foot spiral out wide. Scown backs himself. Can't take it. Back with Markham. Right foot around the corner looking for Whitehill. Gee, it's Young down there on hands and knees. The big fellow doing a little bit of the roving work. Can't get it, however. Fry's back on it. He's run down the ground to back it up. Big hard knock, you heard Laurie. Now a whistle on play, and it'll be a free kick to Anakie. He'll go to the big bloke, Big Young, and didn't spot it.
Lucky the North. Oh yeah, it was high.
Young feeds it off. Anakie still with the ball. Ricketts says, "Give it to me at centre half forward." They do. Takes the mark. He can kick this. Not that far out. If he gets onto it, just gets the toe under it a bit. He'll land it right in the teeth of goal. Ball to ground. Belted away now. Here's Perchek for North Geelong. Just wants the boundary line. Spirals it magnificently. Needs a kind bounce. Or Zitko. Get Zitko. Zitko eludes his opponent. Spits it out in front of Fitzsimmons. The run of Fitzsimmons brought down by Lazary. Good footy.
Yeah, good play.
And he's got a free kick against him. And he'll want to play on. He'll have to go back.
Hang on too long.
Hang on too long because I thought it was a good tackle. Fitzsimmons with the footy now for North Geelong. They need a goal here before half-time, the Magpies. He just puts it into centre half forward. Don't know who he's looking for. The little bloke was Ryder. Zitko lurking. Zitko lurking. Zitko's tagged and brought to the ground. I think he'll be pinged for holding it.
He might be pinged this time.
Tried to do too much.
Well, he did. And then all of a sudden he had no hands left to do anything with, so he had to drop the pill. Free kick to Anakie in the back pocket. Good defensive work. Hedges presents and takes the mark.
Oh.
He showed the football. You thought he might have been off, Laurie. He wasn't. Looking for Ricketts or Weiss. Oh, juggling attempt. The big man takes it, Weiss. Weiss wants to move it quickly. Terrible kick off the side of the boot there. Looking for Vesey. Can't take it, but the tackle was good. Winds up with Angelkovic. Kicked out of the pack. No one takes the mark down there. It's, gee whiz, it's about 4-on-1 down there. Fitzsimmons. Gang tackled. Anakie with the footy. Out wide. Markham. He's been terrific today, the little bloke. Rowan Markham takes the mark on the wing. Steers it short towards the coach. This is Tate. Spins the ball over his head to Collins. Collins eludes his opponent down there in Matheson. Then kicks it long to full forward. Who's at the ground? Where's the little blokes? Not a little bloke, it's Young. Belts it out in front of his teammate down there was Munns again. Rushed. Good rushed work. Yeah, very good work from North Geelong defenders. They were completely under the pump.
Almost a throw, wasn't it? 10-10-70 Anakie, 7-7-49 North Geelong. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 27.5 minutes gone. And it's been a bit of a war of attrition as Werner comes off the ground. From the kick in, it's gone to Hardman on half-back flank. So Hardman now, away he goes. Kicks towards half forward. Numbers there with Anakie, but Weiss does well. Attacks the footy. Handball to Zitko. Zitko's running wild on this wing. He's put it out in front of Fitzsimmons if he can run on. Oh, terrific defensive work and advantage paid. The free kick was called to Anakie, and away they go. They're towards centre wing. Numbers now.
Mark.
Brilliant mark. He got himself in front of his opponent on that occasion. Just chips it back inboard to Elzinger. Elzinger takes the mark, centre of the ground, wide to half forward for North. Nobody out there for Anakie. Mark not paid to Allsop, comes to ground to Friars. Over the top to Rowe, he can run into an open goal, puts it on the boot. Gone goalwards, it is an advantage. Umpires put a whistle. I think it's a goal, and it will be a goal. It certainly is to Michael Rowe. So a much needed goal for North Geelong off the boot of Rowe, and that's their 8th. 8 goals, 7, 55 North, 10-10-70 Anakie. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 29 minutes gone. What a 29 minutes, Loz.
It's got about another 12 or 14 minutes, haven't we, in this quarter?
Goodness.
To go.
I don't know whether Lee's just a bit winded here or...
Well, he landed pretty heavily after taking that mark, certainly. But, gee, I'll tell you what, there's no love lost here. This is back in the vintage 1990s, isn't it? North Geelong Anakie.
Keep it up, boys. That's all right.
Yeah, it's been a great game of footy so far for the first half, which is nearly over. Ball back in the air again. And the big man Weiss goes at it. Sharked by McMurray. Kicks it to centre half forward. Markham goes without it. Barnett's back there, takes a bounce and lopes through the middle of the ground. Backs himself and beats his opponent. Munns chases him down but doesn't get him. Kick towards Fitzsimmons, who's been lively in this term for North Geelong. Can't control the football. Chopped off down there by Mick Markham. Kicks around the body. Here they go through Lazarick to Whitehill. Whitehill through the outer wing. Left foot kick. Looking long for, I don't know who he's looking for. Might have been Markham down there. Couldn't get him. Jones on the end of a hand pass. Collins, Corey Jones. Wrong man. Collins kicks the ball to full forward. Tate can't take the mark. Matheson first back on it. Hand passes a shocker. Puts his teammate under the pump. Still good enough to get out of it, North Geelong. Kicked it out wide and Scown takes the mark to stem the tide for the Magpies. Scown, centre of the ground looking for Zitko. Just goes at it, tried to tap it down to himself, missed it. Here's Hardman, he's back on his feet again. Kicked off the ground by the big man in Weiss. Luck is a fortune. Finds Fryers on the wing with the soccer kick. Fryers wants to move quickly. They need a goal here before half time. Looking for Fitzsimmons. Can't control it. Ball over the line in front of Lazarick and will get a throw in.
I reckon the pace this has played, Laurie, there were some very tired players in the last quarter because it's frenetic.
Yeah, well, all the good players are getting a bit of the footy too. Fitzsimmons up to 10 kicks. Hardman's had 11 kicks. Zitko's had 14 kicks. Gans had 8 kicks. So all the good players are getting it for North.
So 31 minutes gone, second quarter. Ball thrown in. Half forward flank for North Geelong. Comes to ground. Anakie, can they get out of trouble here through Collins? He's over the line before he's tackled. And the boundary umpire will take possession of the football and we'll throw it in. 70 plays 55. Anakie in front, 31 minutes gone, second quarter as the boundary umpire. Half forward flank out of side for North Geelong. Great tap down for Anakie, but North at the drop of the footy, they've improved their intensity in the last few minutes. Rowe taps it forward, can't come back and get it unfortunately himself, and players through Hedges and Rowe himself have forced the ball toward the boundary, but they've gained 25, 30 metres on this occasion, North Geelong. They're within range now of getting a score. And a goal here late in the second quarter would be very, very helpful to their cause. Ball thrown in. Hedges and Angelkovic. Angelkovic got the tap down, picked up by Ryder. Hooks it around the body. It's going scorewards. It is a behind. Bounce through. Another behind off the boot of Chris Ryder. Another behind to North Geelong. 8 goals, 8.56. They trail Anakie 10-70. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard now. 32 minutes gone.
And just looking for what they're going to do with the footy here. A little short kick to Whitehill. Ben at half back. He sends it further afield. Sends it very, very wide. Still got possession. Anakie to Young on the wing. Young measures the kick. Nice looking right footer. Oh, Perchek, the littlest man in the contest, takes the mark. Good play. Spears it wide. North Geelong. Both sides just sort of looking forward to the half-time break, I would think. Towards Rowe, can't take the mark, just gets into his opponent. Ooh, we hear here in the peanut gallery because he just roughed up his opponent a bit there, Laurie.
I thought it was Wednesday night again.
And we're going to boundary throw it on the wing. Outer side of the ground here. 13-point lead, is it? No.
No, should only
14 point. 14-point lead to Anakie.
I've got 8, 10. They've got an extra behind it.
Close to half time. Oh, Young out on a lead, misses it. Back to Hardman. Goes the hand pass. He just runs away from his opponent, keeps it long and low. Looking for Vesey at centre half forward, misses him. Mulder on the ground, feeds the hand pass over the top to no one in particular. Hands and knee stuff here. They'll all pile on the pill now, I think, and we'll get a ball up. No, somehow it's thrown out of the scrum towards Lazarick, who chases the ball back into the scrum. Now a free kick's been picked out. It'll go to North Geelong.
Looks like Fryers.
Yep.
Could be. Yep, Fryers it is. To centre half forward, puts Scown under the pump. Oh, gutsy stuff, takes the mark. Brett Scown and wants to play it on quickly to Allsop. Set play, left foot kick from Allsop. Bangs it home on the breeze. For North Geelong, a late one, right on half time.
Yes, Shane Allsop's first for the day and very handy goal for North. 9 goals, 8.62. Anakie 10-10-70. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 34 minutes gone, so if we have another 36, goodness me, time for another goal or two.
Yeah, well, it was a good play then by Scown. He probably would have been stretching the distance there, and Allsop is a beautiful kick.
Set play stuff, beautiful.
Particularly on the run.
Yeah, I reckon they've done that a few times.
Yeah.
There's 60 seconds in a minute out here at Anakie, isn't there?
You'd hope so. Is there 60 minutes in an hour? So the ball in the middle once again. Tap down from Weiss on this occasion to Elzinger. Gets the ball to boot towards centre half forward as he swung. Oh, Mark not taking Anakie. They're under a bit of pressure here. As the ball comes out to Hedges. He chips it looking for, almost
done.
found Markham, but Mark not paid. Hedges comes to assist there, pulls the ball in underneath himself. Oh,
he's gone.
What has happened? Yes, holding the ball. I reckon he did pull the ball in there, and there it is again. Handball to Allsop is atrocious. He's not able to really get a clear kick. He does now. It's long towards the full forward area, and Zitko. The ball must have been touched off the boot because the umpire called it. Miraculous goal from Mario Zitko round the body from 30 metres out. He's kicked his fourth, and we've got a ball game. That's the 10th. 10 goals, 868 North. 10-10-70 Anakie. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. 35.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, what sort of games he playing?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've worked out why the quarters are going so long. It was the Anakie timekeeper in the first turn, wanted to his side to get in front. Now it's the North Geelong timekeeper's turn.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? So
2 points the difference, is it, or one? 1 point the difference.
Yeah,
now they've got it right down there. No, two. Two it is. You're right. You're never wrong, Eric.
I don't know about that.
Your scoring's never wrong.
Very exciting today. Could get one wrong.
We're going to call it 2 points anyway. The ball up, the ball down in the middle of the ground. Peeling for the free was Weiss. Doesn't get it. Oh, backing back Perchik. Doesn't take the mark. Gets the hand pass from Barnett, however. Now he kicks it to Zitko on the wing. He's having a field day out here in this turn. Just pops it up to a cruel bounce. Has he got time to go back? Elzinger, he has. He just stands up in the tackle. He's gone. He's gone. Free kick to Anakie. Hedges runs away with the football. Advantage paid. As Anakie looking for a late goal as the rain clouds are coming. Tate under it. Fists it down. Barnett reads it beautifully and runs past the pack and then kicks it to Scown wide, who's got a paddock. He certainly has got a paddock here. 2 bounces. Make it 3, young man. No, he doesn't. Measures the kick and kicks it long to Fryer. Fryer's with the football at half forward. Quick turnaround here. Kicks it long to the forward pocket. Can't see. Get out of the way. Boundary umpire. Rowe brought down right in the goal square.
Ball.
And Ping for holding the ball.
And Ping for holding the ball. I don't believe it.
That was a great tackle.
Well, from one end of the ground to the other they went, and then right at the last second,
well, the tackle was
snatched
one
away.
metre from goal. So free kick chipped inboard to Anakie from Munns. Munns at he's backward of centre half back. Now the ball's out wide. Oh, dangerous kick. Mark not taken there by Markham. Now Fryers does well. He's got 2 to boot. Handball to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons, if he picks it up, he's a chance. Running into the open goal. He's on a bad angle. Right across the face of goal. Mark not taken by Ryder. And off his fingertips, it's out of bounds 10 metres on the western side of the goals now. So North Geelong at the 37, almost 38 minutes into the second quarter.
It's a North Geelong timekeeper, I'm telling you.
They might work on a 7-day clock out here, perhaps. So
it's not 8.
So the ball now thrown in deep in the attacking area for North Geelong. Tap comes down to Lazarick, picks it up. Clearing kick, but to nobody really, and diving on centre wing is Jamie Weiss. Takes the mark. There's Zitko going past, accepts a handball, kicks it long back to the head of the goal square. Big pack up there. Ball comes in front of the pack. Players getting, player held without the football. Looked to me a bit like an Anakie player. Could be Munns as goes back and will receive the free kick held without the footy. There's another player, gee whiz, I don't know about that kick. Oh, he's found a teammate in Mulder. Mulder now plays on quickly. Player on his own in Moore. Plays, takes the mark, gets a handball to Hedges. He's legged. And a very good pick-up umpire as Mario Zit goes back in the soccer nose. Goes now towards centre half forward. I don't know where that's gone. Straight to Lee Hardman. Takes the mark and goes. On the left foot, now he's got Elzinger, takes the mark, he handballs quickly, didn't really have it as the siren sounds, almost 39 minutes in the second quarter, but at half time, Anakie, 10 goals, 10-70, leading North Geelong 10-8-68.